What's good? It's your boy Damien here. Welcome back to my channel. We like to talk about personal finance, self-improvement, becoming a well-rounded person. Today, we got another video. Last time we talked about a little bit of fake deep stuff, like fake busy, how everyone wants to be like super busy but not actually productive. We got some more fake deep stuff coming at you today. Well, I can't even say that it's fake deep because everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but your opinion's wrong. I'm kidding. Okay, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And today we're going to be talking about why I value money and why I think you should too. Because, at the end of the day, it just kind of makes sense, personally to me at least. But let's get into it. Okay, I say it's fake deep because, I'm sure we've all heard people say that money isn't everything. Like, money is the root of all evil. Like, if you follow money, you're just going to be sad and whatnot. And there is some truth to it, but at the end of the day, money kind of is everything. To an extent, money is everything. Like, if it's your only focus in life, then you can go down a path that might not be the best path, because if you're only chasing the bag, solely for the dollar signs, then you can do some questionable things. You might compromise your morals, but then that all goes back to your why and the reason why you're doing said things. Because for the most part, people who are actually super wealthy and all that stuff aren't just doing it just for the dollar signs. There's usually something behind it, but then since they're so excellent, or because of the reason why they're doing it, it just naturally brings them more income and generates wealth. Back to what I was saying about money ruling the world, or money makes the world go round. You quite literally can't do much without money. I can't say you can't do anything, but you can't do a lot of things in this world without money. So, yes, it is playing to the game or the rat race, but you kind of have to. Okay, so think about it this way. Say that we're way back in the olden ages where there's no currency and you're trading literal goods for goods. So if you wanted to trade an apple and you really wanted an orange, you'd easily, just go trade an apple for an orange. But then if you wanted a pear, then you had an apple, but then everyone had oranges, you're just kind of out of luck. But you introduce some currency, sprinkle in some dollar bills, you can trade that apple for $2. And then when someone now has a pear shows up from another village or something and their asking price is $2, there you go. You saved your $2 from selling your apple, and then now you have what you actually want. So you have a super low cost of living, but since you don't really care that much about money, I'm assuming it's you're just working an average job, just enough to pay the bills and then a little bit some. But then if you lose said job or whatever you're doing to make money, then you're not so happy anymore, are you? Because now your life is in shambles. You're scrambling all over the place trying to figure things out because you don't value having enough money. And then another thing that comes to my mind whenever people talk to me about not valuing money is that in the same breath or the same sentence, paragraph, whatever, they say how much they value their time, because everyone values their time, right, for the most part. But you don't value money. And it's having an abundance of money gives you so much time to do whatever you want. If you're a millionaire, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. Honestly, just flat out. There's this interview podcast I listened to, and it was with Kevin O'Leary, and he was talking about how he just has FU money. He likes to work, so he's still doing day-to-day working things, meetings and whatnot. But then when you look at your schedule and it's oh, I don't want to do that, okay, take it off, because you don't have to do it, because you have all this money, you are in complete control of your time, and if you don't want to do something, you don't want to do something. FU money, that's a big goal to aspire to. So money buys you time, freedom, and experiences. I just sprinkled experiences in because you gotta have three. It's just a good number, okay? But it buys those three, and then those three can add up and equal happiness, because everyone's money can't make you happy, but it's a tool to make you happy. It definitely helps, for the most part, it shouldn't really like make it harder to be happy unless you're in like crippling debt and all that stuff. But that's completely different, you know. I mean, technically money can make you happy, but with all that being said, it doesn't matter how much money you have if you weren't already in a good place or happy with yourself before you had that money. See, that's why you always hear stories about millionaires that are like just as sad and depressed as everyone else, or like they're just, you know, going crazy. Or like you see the child stars that, you know, the Disney stars that, you know, get a lot of fame and then they just, you know, downward spiral. It's because, you know, you're not in like good place already, like you don't have that solid foundation, so that when you do acquire a bunch of wealth, it's more detrimental than it is helpful. That's why they also say that like winning the lottery actually is not a good thing, because I mean, if you're playing the lottery anyway, you're probably not a wealthy person. And I don't want to attack anyone who plays the lottery, but if you do play the lottery, you probably don't have, but if you do play the lottery, you're probably not in like the best suited position to actually handle the amount of cash that's going to be coming your way, unless you're just like randomly doing it just for laughs. But if you're actually like, oh, I really wish I would win this, then it's a little sus. But I mean, the last thing that I will say is that if you do value money, the only way you can properly do that is if you're not watching other people's pockets. I know it's kind of random, out of left field, but like for real, when people are watching your pockets, it's kind of sus. You shouldn't be watching other people's pockets, because you should be focusing on your own. Like just get your money, just get your P's, just stack the bags. And I just want everyone to become wealthy. You know, just follow me on this journey and we'll all become wealthy. But that's it for today's video. I just wanted to do some, you know, money talks, because I just don't get it. Like how people truly don't value money. And it's kind of a mystery to me. I don't know, I might sound dumb for saying that, but it really doesn't make any sense to me. Like I can understand not valuing like a credit score, because that stuff's low key, just it's really stupid. Especially how it's mostly only in the West. It makes no sense. But that's another video, you know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe like, comment, and subscribe. But until next video, we're signing out.